Welcome back to another edition of The Idiots Among Us. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like the video. Most importantly, share this with your congressional representatives. Oh my God. Okay. So, I did a video the other day after the president gave his speech about the shutdown and the DACA extensions and all of that. And basically had a bit of a conniption fit because I decided to go online and read some comments. And so I decided to kind of break down the ironies and the logical fallacies of people that I was seeing commenting online in regards to demanding a pathway to citizenship and how that would make Trump a dictator and everything else. But what I didn't realize at the time, oh my God, this rhetoric that I was seeing online is coming from actual congressional representatives. We've got Democrats talking to news reporters. I heard one, I forget his name. Oh my God, I wish I had his name. Heard him on NPR earlier today, talking about how the president's proposal is a non-starter because it's a temporary fix that does not provide a pathway to citizenship. All of these things are the job of Congress. Learn your role. Know your role. Do your job. Stop sitting here saying that the president isn't fixing all of our immigration issues. That's not his job. That is your job. That is your job as a senator, as a representative in Congress, to pass a budget, to get the funding bills that we need, and then furthermore to go on and address immigration. This is not a new issue. You've been trying and failing at this since the 1990s. In fact, it was Dianne freaking Feinstein that stood up in front of the American people in the 90s on the Senate floor and said, mark my words, if we do not address this problem now, the American people will be opposed to all immigration. She called for stronger security. She called for a better legal process. She called for all the things that are common sense. I hate to say it as much as I can't stand the woman, but she was right. Well, almost right. But see, American people, they're not calling for an end to all immigration now. See, the independents like myself and then the conservatives, maybe not the far right, actual Nazi, white supremacists that are very little known and not the ones that you see in the media. We all still want legal immigration. We all still want comprehensive legal immigration. We want some of these rules relaxed. We want better security and easier migration process. That is not hard to understand. But where she was wrong is the Democrats now want totally open borders. We can't have a wall that Hillary Clinton and the Democrats proposed and voted for when Barack Obama was senator and proposed and passed. We can't have that Democratic legislation now. No, because it's Donald Trump. Oh my God, this is so ridiculous. Let me go ahead and break this down for you. You say that you care about these 800,000 plus workers that are furloughed under government agencies. First of all, we need to take a chopping block to those government agencies. Nothing against the people that are out of work. Good luck. Hope you find better jobs. We do need to take care of you in some aspect, but as far as the agencies and the bureaucracies themselves, they need to be chopped. They need to have giant chunks taken out of them. They need to operate smaller, more efficiently, with less money. And that is how you shrink government. That's what needs to happen. Now that we're past the 30-day mark, start chopping. Get rid of them. Beyond that, if you really, really cared about these people and the troubles that they're going through now that they have actually been furloughed, you wouldn't be trying to plan trips to go have freaking relations visits in countries overseas and then turn around and blast the president for wrecking your plan, saying that it was a national security risk when nothing that he released was a security risk. Did you go and try and plan your little excursion through commercial airlines? Because I'm pretty sure not one American, regardless of whether they're on the left or on the right, is going to want to see the only people that can fix it leave the country for a week. How stupid can you be? How stupid do you think the American people are? Oh my God. Okay, so on to the last bit of this little tirade here. You're blaming the president 100% for the shutdown. And there's a couple of things wrong with that. Yes, he was threatening veto on any bill that came through with funding that did not include the wall. You decided to poorly try and troll him by passing a funding bill that specifically said, we'll go ahead and give you more money than what you're wanting for security but you specifically cannot use it for the things that you want to use it for. That was just stupid. Now you go around waving into people's faces, we tried to give him $25 billion, but he didn't want it because you explicitly said it could not be used for the things that he wanted to use it for. Then you turn right back around and you go, oh, well, we need to compromise. Right now it's just a Twitter war. Nobody's really compromising anything. Really, I seem to remember reading about a luncheon that was held in order to have a bipartisan debate to try and bring an end to this shutdown where only Republicans showed up. If everybody's in a Twitter war, where were the Democrats? Why didn't you show up to this? Let's see. How else is this a complete fallacy? Well, let me see. You could do what you plan to do multiple times during the Obama administration. You threatened Republicans with it. You could go ahead and get you a bipartisan group together, come up with a comprehensive bill, ignore what the president's asking for, and pass it with a supermajority. All you need is a supermajority in the House and the Senate. President can't veto it. Why aren't you going to do that? Because you know you can't get the votes. You know your constituents will turn on you if you get those votes. I'm so tired. It's no longer the American people that I'm just looking at on social media, which is what inspired this channel. I mean, I've never had faith in Congress. I've always thought you were all a bunch of idiots. But I see these things in these comments and social media threads and message boards and everywhere else, and it's just like, oh my God, do the American people really not know how our own government works? But now I've gotten to the points where I'm wondering, does our government know how our government works?